My last night with this dreaded piss bag, as you can see, getting clearer. Tomorrow I get it drained out of me. Wouldn't wish this on your worst enemy. But the weather's been great. I've been fixed and I live here for the next 20-30 years. Great hospitals and doctors here, wonderful. And as you can see, that's I don't know, the bag there. I have to carry around it. What can I say? But so unexpectedly, and if you gentlemen ever piss blood, get in the doctors straight away. They were magnificent here in Northern Cyprus. I went to the hospital and within going to see the urologist, 45 minutes later, 3 blood tests and the urine sample and an ultrasonic test on me discovered that the PSI was fabulous, like the doctors in England told me, and I had a water infection with possibly polyps. Tuesday, I arrived back after that Thursday to discover I was going into a mini operation, which I didn't know. But he went in and he removed 50 polyps, and which led me to having this catheter on. They are very fast over here, and I wouldn't get that sort of service in the UK. However, my doctors in Winsford are the best in England, because I phoned up and told them about my condition, and they actually said Dr. Everton's a lovely doctor, and I'm flying home next Tuesday, and on Thursday she's going to do a mini review of me. Just before Christmas I had fabulous news that I'd put my diabetes in remission, losing weight, kidneys, livers, all functionally well. And that's how frightening life is, because the week before I had this procedure I was peeing blood, and that same day they did some tests and found out that it wasn't as serious as it was. However, there was polyps to be removed, and they did the full operation, sent me home. It's cost me £3,000, but God knows what that would cost in England. But to get peace of mind, and this is so supposed to be Northern Cyprus, a country that's not recognised. Tell you what, it beats the NHS in England, doesn't it? Because we have got a fantastic medical system here that reacts to a problem. Having said that, I'm very lucky to be living in Winsford, Cheshire, where we have a fabulous doctors in Weaver Vale Surgery. That is amazing, and I'm very grateful to be part of that. However, this must be a lesson to the rest of everybody in the UK, because I had no warning of this. I had no pains. I had no indication this was happening, no pains in my back. And having been greeted with the news on the 19th of December that my diabetes was in remission, my kidneys and livers were fantastic, this was a sudden surprise. My PSI has been fantastically well, but I was peeing a lot in the night. I don't know why that was, but it was put down to me diabetes and tablets, etc. And I had no pain. But let this be a caution to all gentlemen, and I'm eternally grateful to the hospital Mediport that dealt with me so swiftly and professionally with those results, and dealt with me in the most, it was a terrifying experience to go through within a week, but from going into the hospital on the first day to be reassured that there was no cancerous tumours, and then to be so diligently correct, the urologist wanted to check me inside, and he did that procedure, but did tell me that if there was anything sinister or something he didn't like, he would remove them, and he found polyps, and 50 of them, and he did it very, very well within an hour, and I had to stay in hospital overnight, and then the next day was released. My partner that came with me was fed on the first day with 2 meals, and we were looked after exceedingly well, and I just want to point out that TRNC that's not recognised, it's disgusting in Europe, because this is a fabulous place to come and visit, lovely beaches, lovely people, and the whole world should know about this place because it's an amazing place. And I just want to close the video down by saying thank you very, very, very much to TRNC, and it's about time those the Cypriot side on the south side recognise that life's too short and we should start sharing in harmony and get rid of these ridiculous rules that we have over here. And I